I've just been out for a run, and a lot of thoughts were going through my mind, and I thought that it'd be very beneficial for me and for you to listen to some of the thoughts I had and some of the beliefs I have. You may disagree, but to me, I feel to get this vented will help me and it will help you. Okay, so the video, I'm going to title the video Believe in Yourself, and it may not be something we always have in our minds, but a lot of things are affected in our lives by if we believe in ourselves, if we believe we can actually do them, or if we give up before we even try them, which is unfortunately a sad case in some parts of our lives. So I have written down some notes here, just things that I was thinking while I was running, trying to remember them. And the first point is stop waiting. I always felt like for a lot of years that I've always been waiting and thinking some sort of ridiculous idea like, oh, just one day the lottery numbers will come in and my parents will be rich and everything will be put on a plate for me. Or you wait for your family to set you up in some way and put you in this perfect position. Just waiting. I feel like we do a lot of waiting. And in reality, you can't rely on people. I don't mean that in a horrible way, as in people aren't good enough, but in life you can't rely on people. And at the same time, you can't blame people for things not happening, because you've got to make them happen yourself. And once you stop relying on people, sorry, I'm just looking at my notes while I do this, you realise a lot of the limitations that you put on yourself are simply ones that you make up in your mind, that you've already decided, and it just seems to be an excuse to say, oh, they in your mind to just think, oh, it's because of them, it's not because of me, and that's wrong. So referring to the same point, with a more positive touch to it, you are the biggest obstacle, but also your biggest asset. And I found this in life. Once you really start to apply yourself, really start to apply yourself, give it everything. If you really want something, and when I mean want something, you've got to want it as if you need it, in the same way that you need air to breathe. That's how much you've got to want something. And that can relate to so many different things. So don't feel like it's specific to my life. So it could be small things from gym goals, upping your weight. It could be from getting a job promotion. It could be public speaking. And once you move obstacle of your own limitations. So you might be a runner, and you've put in your mind, I'm never going to run 3 miles in under 20 minutes. If you think like that, you won't, because you won't push yourself to the point. You will say to yourself, that's enough. But if you really want it, like you need it, then you won't see those limitations. You'll do what you need to do to reach your goals, and you won't let anything get in the way. So bear that in mind. How much do you really want something? Stop putting limitations on yourself. See yourself as limitless. You have the power. You are the key. The responsibility lies simply with you. So you don't blame anyone else, because they're not to blame. They're only an obstacle if you make them an obstacle. And I think that's the beauty of this realisation that I've had. And when you now look at your life, you can expand it in your mind a whole lot more to what you can be, to what you want to be. As long as you want it enough, want it like you need it, and you can get there. And that's the positive message that I felt when I was running about an hour ago. And it's what I wanted to share with you. Just quickly look at my notes. So I think I covered what I really wanted to say to you. So it's most likely evening now, and you're ready for bed. And I'm not saying jump out of bed and, go and sprint a marathon. But wake up with a sense of optimism. A sense of motivation. A sense of delight that you and you yourself have the strongest impact on your own life. And even though there'll be naysayers, there'll be small obstacles that people put in your way, if you really want it, you will smash through those obstacles with ease. Thank you for listening. I hope you agree, or the video affected you positively in some way. And go out there and smash it, because I know you can. And once you tell yourself that you can,